I've had a cunning plan to celebrate Blackadder, the 80s Britcom in which historical periods are liberally explored via members of the Blackadder family tree. The protagonist of each new season is a descendant of those before, and despite their different situations, specifically the first Blackadder's a power-hungry prince, the second an opportunistic nobleman, the third a viciously enterprising royal butler, and the fourth a desperate World War I soldier, all bear an uncanny resemblance to the actor Rowan Atkinson, who coincidentally plays them all in this show. Calculated effort is made to ensure each Blackadder's behaviour differs in spite of common scheming intentions and rampant poetic sarcasm. Some are more capable, while others are less villainous, while the third Blackadder is perhaps the most capable and villainous. The first Blackadder's portrayal differs most, showing simple-mindedness his descendants undoubtedly lack. Yeah, he's thick, Mr. Thicky Black, Thicky Adder Thicky. Though, even within his characterization are sown the seeds of the deceptive dynasty that blossoms in his absence. Each Blackadder is constantly accompanied by a sidekick named Baldrick, themselves members of one increasingly idiotic bloodline, all sharing a resemblance to Tony Robinson, an actor known for his role as Baldrick in the TV series Blackadder. Comically heightened historical figures played enthusiastically by a skillful cast comprise the array of supporting characters, among them being Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie from Fry and Laurie, Miranda Richardson from a previously reviewed The Storyteller, and Tim Mcinnerny from Blackadder. He's actually also in Game of Thrones and, of course, the live-action 101 Dalmatians, which Hugh Laurie also appears in. The most memorable guest appearances arrive in the form of the late great Rick Mayall from The Young Ones, a show incidentally co-written by Blackadder co-writer Ben Elton. Alongside creatively altered events balanced with impressively educational historical accuracies displaying the writer's clear knowledge, lies a fitting, restrained air of darkness, thereby wholeheartedly realising the potential invited by the ambitiously original concept. Each installment displays unique strengths and barely noticeable weaknesses, which will be detailed in future videos focusing on each. Though the first is widely and understandably considered the weakest among fans, critics and even creators, therefore will not be gifted an individual video, with a brief appraisal instead being given in this upload. The first and most lavishly produced of the 4 series, with the ever subtle Brian Blessed in a main role, is also the most unrefined in execution, perhaps as a result of Ben Elton's absence. With constant co-writer Richard Curtis instead writing alongside Rowan Rubberface Atkinson. A retrospectively surprising detail is that Baldrick and Blackadder's dynamic is the reverse of future installments, although in the unaired pilot the familiar sarcastic master and simple servant dynamic was displayed, meaning it was changed after the unaired pilot and changed back again for the second series. The first series remains highly enjoyable, simply less so than those that followed. Its general neglect is somewhat unfair. However, since I've actively decided to devote future individual videos to every series other than that one, I'm very clearly willing to partake in this neglect. Yeah, it might not be that unfair. With this introductory video concluded, I bid a fond farewell. Thanks for watching. And should you fail to watch the next upload, presumably also Blackadder themed, I'll assume you're either considering a better altered ego than the black vegetable, I'll save you time, there isn't one, have become lost at sea due to a legless, clueless captain, are attempting to gain support from the rotten borough of Dunny on the World, or have become furious ever since your favourite slug balancer began a feeble imitation of Buster Keaton.
Blackadder, Blackadder, he rides a pitch-black steed. Blackadder, Blackadder, is very bad indeed.